This goes out to Laura PerPleXedQT. Laura, I'm glad you're back. Missed you. Actually, I did. Now, I just understand that you're done with Zellner. So am I. And Allie's done with Zellner. So am I. You guys done with Zellner yet? Okay. Laura. We have a little bit of a problem. I want to know if you and Allie, if you two can help me out. Please. I'm asking you nicely. Okay? Now then. What we have is called a paradigm. Once something's stuck in somebody's head, it's difficult to get it out. Now, I understand that all these people turned on you. I've not turned on you. I've never turned on you. Okay? All right. Number one, it's always Teresa Marie Halbach is dead. And Laura, Allie, I cannot, of my research, cannot come to that conclusion. Manawa County Circuit Court did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Teresa Marie Halbach is dead. So what you're doing, and Zellner is very good, she's a propagandist, is she's keeping Teresa Marie Halbach dead, and there's a real killer out there somewhere, you see, which continue to keep Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey in prison. All right? And she's trying to prove something that, see, according to Zellner, even Teresa Marie Halbach's dead. But the court did not prove her dead. Okay? Did not do that. No. What I would like you to do is check me out. If you see where I'm wrong, let me know. I'd appreciate that. Now, back to the rappeurs. You know there's not the same rapport. But yet, you're still stuck on it's the same rapport and Teresa's dead. As long as it's the same rapport and Teresa's dead, Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey will never see daylight. Now here's what I get. It just bothers the shit out of me. Even though I prove conclusively that there's more than one rapport, yet Allie Apperson would say that she would go up to even Bob Lemieux, okay, and tell him that he's wrong and that Teresa's door handles were black. You know, when you have that mind think where you're so stuck on something that you can't get off of it, you're not going to get much, you're not going to get very far. You're really not. So, I have created enough waves out here, and there's enough people out here that has listened to me that maybe you should start listening to them. You don't want to listen to me, that's for sure. But here's what I would like to do. I would like to strike up a partnership with you and Allie and myself. I haven't offered it to anybody else, all right? But I'm going to offer it to you too, you know? Because you're closer to the truth than all the other people. Eric Oze's a lost frickin' cause, okay? You're never going to get through to that guy. Okay, so I'd appreciate it if you'd contact me on Messenger Allie Apperson, I'd appreciate it if you'd contact me on Messenger, not to keep me blocked, okay? And let's work together. Let's team up. I believe that you two have the best potential of busting this case. And I would like you, PerPleXedQT, and Allie Apperson to kick Zoner's ass at her own game. Anything wrong with that? But we'll have plenty to talk about. But I'd like to get together with you two and start working this out, because I think that you're getting there. Anybody and everybody that knows Laura PerPleXedQT and knows Allie Apperson and knows me and watched my video, talk to them, you know? Because Laura, if you come over and you satisfy yourself that Teresa Marie, that the court did not prove her dead, okay, they've got a tooth. We've got a tooth, but you have a root on that tooth too. So that root was not in Teresa's mouth or jaw or whatever, all right? Burned in the fire, because it has a root. It never seen fire. So you can't use that. And why are they using that anyway? And why is Zoner using that? Zoner shouldn't be using that. You know, she shouldn't be she shouldn't be saying that that tooth was not part of that fire. That tooth was extracted. All right? The other thing is that we've got the bullshit with Teresa Marie Halbach's voice message. It's supposed to have been on the Zipner's machine, it's on Barb's machine, and it can't be on either machine because Teresa had both their addresses and did not have a problem finding either one of the addresses because she had them in her hand. She knew where she was going. So why call? Where does that call go to? That call went straight to Scott Taddick. But there's something interesting about that. And Bobby Dassey's frickin' CD with all this shit on it. We've got Teresa Marie Halbach making a call to somebody else, but not Smiths, not Zipperers, and not Steven. All right? They're not on any of those feet. There's another person, somebody else. And it leads straight to Scott. And I know you think Scott and Bobby are the killer. Well, anyway. The point being is that that message probably did not get on Scott Taddick's message machine, if he even had one. And the reason why is because I think that Teresa made that voice message for somebody else at some other time, or purposely to help her be involved in her own kidnapping, disappearance. And they're using that to keep Scott in line. And now we got these CDs. Now you guys all gobble. You know, you just gobble it up. Oh yeah, well, they said, remember, they said, Kratz and the gang, whatever, they said that they got the CD that they got off of Bobby's computer. Well, with $36 million, I believe that Bobby's keystrokes were monitored. They broke in, they did something with his computer. I doubt very seriously that any of that shit's on the CD, and I think it's holding it over their head to get them to go in line. Because Bobby says, I saw Teresa leave. You know? Steve said, Star leave. So, you know, you might have it in for these two, sure. But it sure seems like they got these two CDs, and if on those CDs, that was on those CDs, Bobby should be prosecuted, and yet he's not. So why is that? You know? Child pornography, underage type stuff. That's illegal shit. So why is this? It's held over their head to keep those two people in line to testify against Stephen. Look how far they went. They knew Brennan was freaking making it up. They knew it. They knew it wasn't true. And yet they did it anyway. So these people will stop at nothing. You know? So anyway, I'd like to get together and just talk some stuff out. You know, work together, collaborate. But hey. Anyway, I'm looking forward to you contacting me. I'm on Messenger. I've messaged you. You never even looked at my messages. So, message me, Laura. Please. Pretty please. Anyway, we're after the same thing. You know, we have a lot more in common than we don't. So come on. Alright? Come on. Message me back. Let's work together. I got some good shit, and I know that you got some good shit. Let's team up. You and Holly and myself. Let's team up. Oh well. I can only make the offer. What you do is what you do. But hey, glad you're back into making a murder, though. Glad to see you again, ma'am.